Ladies and gents, Happy New Year to all of you. Today we are going to be looking at the recently dropped Forerunner Sidearm. We will be looking at its performance in PvE and PvP, its catalyst, and why you should be using this ridiculously overpowered sidearm against fellow Guardians. If you picked it up and vaulted it, this video aims to encourage you to pick this up. Stay tuned, Guardian. Welcome back to the channel, Guardians. For those of you familiar with Halo, the Magnum has arrived in Destiny 2. It was very strong in the original Halo game, and it's just as lethal in Destiny 2. It's mainly a PvP weapon, and very good for Gambit if you are the invader type of guy. Despite it being a sidearm, it is a medium to long range weapon. Yes, a sidearm that has scout rifle range. Bravo Bungie. It has its uses in PvE also, thanks to the catalyst, but more of that later in the video. Before we deep dive into the kinks of this Hunter Slayer, please leave a like so that this video gets out to a wider audience of awesome people, and subscribe to help support my content. Your viewership is more than enough though. Forerunner is a full auto sidearm with 12 rounds in the mag. It's not meant for close quarters combat as mentioned earlier, as it's a long range weapon. It also comes with high caliber rounds for that extra flinch, and deals massive damage on precision hits. Its exotic perk allows the gun to shoot more precisely when tapping the trigger instead of firing full auto. It is incredibly accurate as it has a big hitbox, making the gun very forgiving in 1v1 scenarios. In PvP, without any buffs, it does 69 to the head, there is a joke there somewhere, and 39 to the body. This means it can free tap at long distances. This sidearm should be treated like a hand cannon. Just imagine having the range of a 120 without the recent range nerfs, the damage of a 140, and the rate of fire of a 180. That, ladies and gents, just sums up how powerful this gun is in PvP. It also allows peak shooting due to the nature of the weapon. Sounds OP so far, right? Are you screaming for a nerf though? No. The reason for that is that it takes special ammo instead of primary. In PvP, this is stopping this gun from being meta. Pairing this with another sidearm works wonders. Let me know in the comments what you have been using with it. In terms of its firing modes in PvP, avoid using full auto as the gun kicks horribly. Tapping the trigger makes it extremely crispy and stable. Sidearm scavengers will help keep your ammo replenished, and I cannot wait to try this out with Mechanist Trick sleeves once Bungie re-enables them. For you PvE and Catalyst hunters out there, prepared to farm Days of Eternity till your eyes bleed, getting to Legend rank will grant you the quest for the Catalyst. In summary, the Catalyst allows you to consume 6 rounds from your active magazine and reserves after getting a kill. Doing this will grant you a Halo fragmentation grenade, aka the frag grenade. This grenade has a modest blast radius and can do a lot of damage. In PvP, there is no real benefit using the catalyst as you'll be running out of ammo constantly, but in PvE, it's useful and most of all, fun. It enables ad clearing potential and essentially grants you infinite grenades as long as you have the ammo. It also does considerable damage to champions when stunned too. Sidearms have the capacity to stop unstoppables in the current season, so the frag grenade can be useful to DPS them once they are stunned. An issue with frag grenades is they do bounce, but they only detonate once they are on the ground and are motionless, which can make missing very easy. In an ideal scenario, the detonation should start once it hits the surface, but nonetheless, it's the only critique I have for the frag grenades. For you PvE build crafters out there, this grenade seems to do kinetic damage, therefore is not capable of generating Warmind cells. However, it is capable of generating elemental wells. If you have the Explosive Wellmaker mod equipped, getting a multi-kill with frag grenades generates solar elemental wells. Do with that information whatever you want, maybe I'll make a build video with this setup. Main issue in PvE is the meta. Fusion rifles just outclass everything at the moment. And also to mention that this gun does take up your energy slot, so whatever the meta is in a given season, Forerunner will be overshadowed unfortunately. So, TLDR. A fun gun in PvE, but not very competitive. However, in PvP, the gun slays. Shout out to all of you people out there that made it to the end. I'm going to be starting up my Crucible playbook videos again, which consist of me running around with new guns in the Crucible, so leave a comment if you want me to try something out. My social media links are on screen, feel free to check them out, and remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then...
Fight forever, Guardian!